It's only been a week, and you know that I've got some hot news for you about self-publishing and the world of self-publishing in general. In fact, it's got some doozies here. Amazon is removing an ebook feature, and people are upset. Kindle Vella is officially dead in 2 days. Findaway Voices and ElevenLabs are officially working together. Video ads are available through Amazon Advertising. Were you aware of that? IngramSpark has numerous marketing opportunities for you, and all of the other relevant news, events, and deals for the week of February 24th, 2025. Without any further ado, let's go on and get in to the first piece of news. Before or after I go ahead and cover real quick this news broadcast. Sometimes I know how to speak. This news broadcast is brought to you in part by the fine folks over at Book Award Pro. You want to find out why I'm a huge fan of Book Award Pro? Oh my gosh, you can find a number of awards for your books. It's tailored and customized to your needs. Now, can you expect to get an award every single time that you go ahead and apply to an award? No. This is not something that you're going to get a participation trophy, but the beautiful part is Book Award Pro removes a lot of that guesswork. So you aren't just submitting your book to a book award and it gets nowhere. So I've actually gotten over 42 book awards for 12 publications, and that continues to grow to this day. I've got a friend of mine, Ross Brand, who has, I think he's up to 50 or 60 book awards. Calm down, man. You want to find out more details about Book Award Pro, go on over to my affiliate link, dalelinks.com/Book Award Pro. The first big piece, hot news, it's out. Amazon's killing a feature that let you download and back up Kindle books. I actually had a viewer say something to me, I think it was the week before last during the live broadcasting, wanted to know what my thoughts were about Amazon removing a feature. Now, previously in the past, if someone did not have Wi-Fi to download their ebook onto their Kindle, they could originally just plug the Kindle into their computer and then download and upload it through that way. But it seems now they are removing this option altogether. So this means that you can no longer take your ebooks that you purchased through Amazon and use it anywhere else. In fact, they even went on to clarify, like, hey, look, you're technically not buying the ebook like what you would with a print book. You're essentially buying the license to read an ebook and not the actual ebook itself. And there are some people that are rightfully ticked off about this. They're very upset. Like, I'm paying for the license? Like, that's messed up. And me as an author, if somebody buys my ebook, regardless of the platform, I think that they should be able to use that ebook in however way they see fit. Hopefully not putting it on pirated websites. And I don't think that's even the issue here with this. But Amazon's kind of taking over here, and they're pretty much saying, like, no more. You can't download your ebooks over and through a USB and back it up. If you want it, you just got to come over to us. Now we just have to hope that they don't revoke a license that we purchased to some time ago. I would hope that these are perpetual licenses, but it doesn't appear to be the case because they reserve the right to remove access to readers. And they can even change the access to readers and have done that in the past. There's a great article by The Verge that you can go check out. Link is inside the show notes as per usual to get you a little bit more updated. There's a reason why I haven't done a video about this, because this is more reader-facing problems, but you should probably inform any of your readers that are buying your books through Amazon. Let them know about this. Let them know that they're not just buying your ebook. They're buying a license to your ebook, and Amazon can and just may remove access if they see fit. So kind of a stinker of news to start things out, but of course, we're not done yet with Amazon, because apparently everything's happening on February 26th. Kindle Vella will be officially done on February 26th. In fact, they sent out an email newsletter to let you know we will wind down Kindle Vella on February 26th. Before that date, there are 2 actions we recommend you take. Download your story. After February 26th, you will no longer have access to the KDP Kindle Vella library. And also, download your Kindle Vella reports from KDP Reports. After February 26th, you will no longer have access to Kindle Vella dashboard in your KDP reports. Readers are no longer able to purchase new tokens, but can continue to use any remaining tokens to read published stories and episodes until February 26th. All the stories and episodes that readers have read or unlocked with tokens will remain available in their library in the free Kindle app on iOS and Android after the program closes. I, of course, left a link to the original post that was launched on October 28th about Kindle Vella ending. And, of course, there is a reader-facing information that people need to know about, just to kind of give you the TLDR. If you've already purchased any tokens through Kindle Vella, they will reimburse you through a credit to your account. Now, how much that's going to be remains to be seen. I'm sure it's probably going to be based on how much you spent on the tokens. Like, for instance, I think I got like one of the biggest packages at $14.99, and it gave me like, I don't know, like a few hundred tokens or something like that. So I'm probably not going to get that much money back with my 461 tokens. So let your readers know that if they happen to be getting any of your Kindle Vella episodes and you're out of the episodes, just let them know, like, sit on those Kindle Vella tokens. They're going to get credit for that. Moving a little further forward, hot news here coming from the fine folks over at Findaway Voices by Spotify. They are letting you know that Spotify welcomes digital voice narrated audiobooks from ElevenLabs. So, if you're not familiar with ElevenLabs, they are a digital narration platform. They do come at a higher premium, but they do have some pretty good quality. In fact, they can even clone your voice. My good friend Nick Thacker, former guest here at this channel, he actually had used it once, had shared his book with me. It was like, hey, what do you think of this? Now, he didn't tell me it was ElevenLabs. I heard it, I was like, sounds good, man. I don't see anything wrong with it. He's like, it's my voice cloned. And I'm like, oh, this is pretty interesting. Now, Findaway Voices by Spotify was already allowing digital narration to be distributed through them through a few of their retailers. Now, they have 38 in all that they distribute to. But according to this article they have just posted, they are going to put it to Spotify as well as 7 other retailers that accept digital voice narration. I do know that Google Play does it. I think Apple does it as well, since they have digital narration available through their platform, but I don't want to speak out of turn because I don't know that as 100% fact. But I do know Google Play Books for sure, and of course Spotify. So if you've been kind of on the fence and you're like, hey, I want to do digital narration for my books because I can't afford an audiobook narrator, then here is a potential option here for you, and especially if you're outside of the US, UK, Ireland, and Canada, because ACX doesn't serve any other platforms, and on top of that, ACX doesn't allow for digital narration. All right, moving a little further forward, this is a fun little information. I'm going to slip a little bit more information from what I've learned so far. Discover the power of video. Meet shoppers where they are engaging video ads. This is coming from Amazon Advertising. Sponsored ads. KDP, it's time to take advantage of one of our most dynamic ad formats on sponsored brands and sponsored display. Video ads can help you captivate shoppers' attention and showcase your products in use. 91% of people say they want to see more online videos from brands. 89% say watching a video has convinced them to buy a product or service. And 96% have watched an explainer video to learn more about a product or service. So this is pretty good and neat information. They give a very quick tutorial here. Creating your video, getting started is easy. Use Video Builder, it's inside your dashboard, to create a templated video in less than 10 minutes at no additional cost, right within the advertising console. Choosing your ad solution. You have options with video. You can launch video ads on both sponsored brands and sponsored display. In our guide, we outline everything you need to know to figure out which solution is right for your products. I want to stack onto this one here as well. So when you're going in and you're looking for the video ads, that's great. If you have an Author Central account that's associated to your author brand or a pen name of some sort, and it is attached to your KDP account, you can now go into the left-hand side panel. You'll see underneath brands, click that drop down, and you're going to see a new feature called posts. It's almost like Instagram, where they will allow you like a square image that you can put up, and I think up to 300 characters for a particular post. And I believe if you get up to 10 posts approved and scheduled out, they will actually start to distribute your stuff beyond your author profile. So these posts go on your author profile. So feel free, go look up mine. I've got some posts put up there. It's pretty much promoting some of my books, but this is really interesting. So I decided to test something out this last week. I don't know what the results are going to be just yet, but you can boost the posts. Yes, I know a lot of people are probably like wincing as soon as they said boost because they've probably had bad experience with Facebook ads posts where you boost them. I've heard some people even say that boosting a post is like throwing your money down the drain. But in this particular instance, I don't want to say that about Amazon ads until I've tested it out. So I'm testing it out. Hang in there, but for now, at least go into your dashboard, go underneath brands, click that drop down, click posts, and you'll be able to do it. There's another option that's available in beta. If you're paying really close attention, you'll see it in there. So, all right, check out those two options. Hey, if you happen to be a person that is publishing through Apple Books for Authors, they, of course, let us know that iTunes Connect is going to be down. March 1st, starting at 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, iTunes Connect will be unavailable for up to 8 hours. Deliveries through Transporter will remain uninterrupted, but your content may experience processing delays during this maintenance window. Make sure you complete any critical deliveries or changes before this date and time. That's on March 1st, 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. IngramSpark has got some marketing opportunities available for you. The very first one is nominate your book today. You can do this 100% free here, folks. The nomination deadline for these is February 28, 2025. There are themes. There are 4 different themes here: Asian American and Pacific Islander heritage, fantasy, powerful women, and women in business. So take a look at those. It's 100% free. And if you want to see any of the other themed events that are going to be going throughout all of 2025, I highly recommend you go ahead and look at that and make sure you put it inside your calendar so you can circle back around. So for instance, if you happen to be publishing graphic novels, June 2025, there is a nominate your ebook for the graphic novels portion there, and they will promote your stuff out to a large and willing audience. And speaking of IngramSpark, they are going to hook you up if you just do a quiz with them. In fact, let me read it for you word for word. Take our short quiz to test your knowledge about book metadata and discover how it impacts your book's visibility, sales, and discoverability. From choosing the right BISAC and thema codes to crafting a compelling book description, this quiz will help you understand the key elements that make your book easier to find and more appealing to readers. Put your knowledge to the test for a chance to win. 5 lucky authors who complete the quiz will be entered to win 5 free copies of their book, perfect for giveaways, reviews, or sharing with readers. Click here for complete rules. I went ahead and I answered it. And by the way, I got 100%. Thank you very much, IngramSpark. All right. Moving a little further forward, the fine folks over at Get Authentic Book Reviews pinged me and let me know last week, and of course they said announce it today. If you're getting book reviews through Get Authentic Book Reviews, or if you've been reluctant, now's a good time to kind of change your mind here. In fact, they said, we're thrilled to announce some major changes coming your way this March. Changes designed to boost your success and enrich our community. Membership price makeover. For a limited time, we're dropping our monthly membership fee to $3. The new price isn't just a cost reduction, but an invitation for new readers and talented authors to join us, which will result in more reviews and more book options in our library. This price change will also be immediately reflected in your March monthly payment membership. So meaning if you've already paying your dues and such, they're going to credit you the amount that you've overpaid. For annual members, refund proportional to this saving will also hit your account in March. You didn't think we were going to let only new members have these benefits, did you? All right, and then revamp point system. They said, we're also refreshing our point system and ensure you get more reviews on your books. Currently, our process allows members to read 2 large books and request 3 reviews. We need to change that equation, otherwise the whole program will stall, which is core to giving reviews and receiving reviews. Check out the new how-to page for the updated point system. Needless to say, during this transition, if you finish a book that was expected to give you more points initially, please contact us and we will manually add the difference to your wallet. And then there is boost your reviews. Please check your account. Make sure that you're requesting a review, which is the only way for your book to appear in the library. Note that the best practices shown that books priced between 99 cents and $2.99 have been rotating better. Books priced above $4.99 have a hard time being selected for review. Remember, the reviewer has to buy your book. That's how Get Authentic Book Reviews works, because they get the verified purchase review stamp on those reviews, making it legit and all above board too with the Amazon community guidelines. So Flavia has been very, very good about keeping everything all above board. But $3 per month, folks. I know it was free last year, but that's all gone now. They increased the rates, but now they decreased it just temporarily. Get in now while you can and tell them Dale sent you on over there. GetAuthenticBookReviews.com. And boy, this one is hot news right here. There is a new feature that just rolled out for ProWritingAid called Manuscript Analysis. Get our advanced insights by purchasing credits for manuscript analysis. One credit allows you to run one manuscript analysis. Credits for manuscript analysis can be added to free or paid ProWritingAid licenses. Upgrade to Premium or Premium Pro or log into an existing paid plan to unlock exclusive discounts. Now, what is it in a manuscript analysis? Well, it will go through and analyze everything from your characters to plot holes to anything that's missing inside your book. It's going to find that. You've heard me talk about software that's very similar to it, like Fictionary and AutoCrit. Well, ProWritingAid has tossed their hat into the ring here on this one right here. So right now their credits are 30% off, and they're about $35. To my knowledge, though, if you have a premium plan right now, they will give you one free credit to try out. You can do up to 150,000 words in a single manuscript. This doesn't mean you should probably take a bunch of books and put them all together, because obviously it's going to confuse the heck out of their manuscript analysis tool. I anticipate sometime in the very near future I will be doing a video about this over on my main channel, so make sure you stay tuned for that one. I'm excited to see exactly what this can do for us, and I have also arranged an interview with the folks over at ProWritingAid, and I believe that is somewhere in late March, where we're going to talk more about their manuscript analysis tool. So all that to say this, the credit's $35. Some people say, well, that's steep, but if you think about this, this is almost like having your own developmental and structural editor. Does it replace a human? No. But $35 certainly beats $350 or $3,500 or even in some instances $35,000. Yes, there are editors that cost that much. Going a little further forward, the fine folks over at PublishDrive have an audiobooks webinar they're going to be doing. Audiobooks technical requirements, easy fixes, and FAQs designed to guide authors and publishers through essentials of audiobook creation and distribution. That's on February 25th at 12 p.m. Eastern Daytime. Good piece to read here. I've got a couple pieces you guys could go check out. Why Cheap Promo is No Bargain. One unusually prolific example. This is put out by Writer Beware. Victoria Strauss put together a very insightful piece and something that is worth looking into. And she even breaks it down to where you can understand when you're looking at some promotional services out there and you wonder, is it worth it? Well, Victoria will tell you some of the things to look for, the red flags to watch out for. And this particular one, my understanding is what Victoria had uncovered was there were like over a dozen sites underneath one person, and the site traffic was meager at best, but yet this person's charging an arm and a leg to advertise and promote your book to a non-existent audience. So I recommend you go and read this, because Victoria really breaks this down and will help you really investigate some of these options when you're considering throwing your money into something like this. And if you are stuck on getting reviews, my good friend Ross Brand actually has a great piece to read over on LinkedIn and also on his Substack called The Power of Reviews, What Every Author Needs to Know. Ross breaks it down from understanding why you need reviews, how you get reviews, what's the difference between some of the reviews, and how to get those. I think I repeated myself, but that's okay. But go take a look at that piece. It is a great, very thorough read, and Ross is one of my good buddies, and he's also learned a lot about the business through me, so you're in good hands with him. This coming Thursday, February 27th at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Daytime. Yes, that's right. We're doing a later time than we normally do. I'm going to be interviewing the founder of Book Bounty. That is the review exchange platform for authors. I've had some great success over at book-bounty.com, and I said, Kevin, I need you to come on over here. We're going to do a live interview. Let's talk a little bit more about Book Bounty and the direction that you're taking this in. Book Bounty's just exploded lately. So you want more details about that? That will be this coming February 27th, 7:15 p.m. Eastern Daytime. And then I want to let you know that this coming Saturday will be the launch of the 7th book in my 12-book series, Bestseller Book Launch Plan, the ultimate guide to becoming a best-selling author on the world's largest online retail. You can get access, advanced access right now. If you go on over to dalelinks.com/ARCteam, I anticipate that I am going to be running a week-long special, 99-cent special upon launch. So if you're like, You don't want to do the advanced copy. I totally understand. That's 100% fine. Go ahead and join that. But you can also stay tuned, because next week about this time, I'll be giving you more details about how you can get a copy of it for only 99 cents, limited time only. That will be the bestseller book launch plan. You get more details about it. dalelinks.com/ARC-team. And one last little shout out here to the fine folks over at Book Award Pro. Find out why I gush about their services. Give your book the spotlight it deserves too when you visit my affiliate link over at dalelinks.com/Book Award Pro. Book Award Pro is a fantastic sponsor and a great service for indie authors everywhere. Indie authors and self-pub authors, indie authors, hybrid authors, traditional published authors. If you're an author, Book Award Pro is made for you. Even if you're not published, by the way, they can be of help to you. That's pretty neat, right? dalelinks.com/Book Award Pro. Did I miss any piece of news over the past week? If so, let me know over inside the Discord community at dalelinks.com/Discord. Till later, it's been Self-Publishing with Dale, and I'll catch you next week. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. Special shout out to my channel members for both the podcast channel and the main channel. Without your support, some projects we do at Self-Publishing with Dale would be much harder to fund. If you want to contribute to the cause, visit dalelinks.com/memberships for details and get your on-screen shout out at the end of each broadcast. Till later, this has been Self-Publishing with Dale, and I'll see you soon.